Have you ever thought about the habits of highly successful people? And I want to remind you, highly successful people can be entrepreneurs. It can be people with good careers, good health, good wellness, whatever it is. Success for everyone is going to be different, but people who succeed in whatever they want, it could be comedians, it can be talk show hosts, it can be authors, whoever it may be. It doesn't have to be millionaires, billionaires, but honestly, all these people are doing these same habits. They are showing up for themselves and they are really taking care of not only their mind, their body, their soul, but we are going to talk about multiple areas of life during this process. And that's why here at Balance While Blooming, we talk all areas of life, all the things of how you can balance all the areas of your life, do it all, handle it all, and still be really happy and fulfilled, blooming into the person you want to become. So welcome back. My name is Bridget. I am 26 years old and I am here to share my mindset, my productivity, habits, and so much more. And I am on my journey to become the highly successful person that I want to be. Now, disclaimer, when we're talking about success, I want you to remember success for you is going to look differently, but you can take all these habits into your life to become successful as well. These are just the backbone that most people who are successful financially, mentally, and physically all do. So first things first, they like to wake up early. They want to plan their days. They want to work on their personal projects. And really, the morning is the time when you are setting your intentions. If you normally wake up at 6 a.m., I recommend waking up at 5 a.m. If you wake up at 5 a.m., wake up at 4, because that's 365 hours a year when you give yourself one extra hour to plan, be productive, and show up for yourself. This can be meditation, journaling, working on a passion project, or going to the gym and working out. Whatever it is, your morning intentions need to be intentional, where you aren't getting ready. It's time for you, filling up your cup, and waking up earlier gets you ahead for the day before your family is up, your spouse is up, or you need to get to work. So finding those times to plan, get ahead, and wake up early is so essential. Next one is reading, and not for pleasure, but to educate yourself and for personal development. Wherever you want to be successful in, do you want to be a cook? Do you want to have good mindset? Do you want to be good with money? Figure out what skills and knowledge you need and continuously educate yourself on that and make it so that it's part of your routine, that you are reading daily to grow your skills, your knowledge, and that makes you so powerful when you can use skills more than someone else because you can help them. So always be reading, learning, and growing. As we talk about, always be blooming mentally. Talking about blooming in your brain and letting things go, it's time to brain dump, think, reflect, and take time to really process and think. Time to stop in your day, do a check-in, and see how you're going to move forward and get back on track. You need to analyze your thoughts, your feelings, actions, because you want to go into things logically, not emotionally. So when you do a brain dump and you think and you reflect, it's really going to change the course of your day, of not only how you react to people, but how you react to yourself, your feelings, your own mental thoughts. So taking time to sit with yourself and brain dump. A lot of people either do it in the morning or at night, but if you have a stressful situation, you have a lot going on, it's important to brain dump throughout the day, where you just take a step back, process, think, let it all out, and then come at it logically because you took a moment to stop, release it all, check in, analyze, and go. Talking about going, it's time to get moving. It's really important to work on your health and move daily. It can be walks, it can go to the gym, you can do boxing, you can do Zumba, you can go to dance classes, you can cycle, whatever it is for you that makes you feel good. When we talk about movement, a lot of people, when you look up successful people that you may look up to or think about as mentors, they work out in the morning. Why? Because they want to start the day off right. They know that it's not only going to get their brain going, it's going to get their adrenaline going, they're going to feel good, they're going to want to continue going. And when you feel good about one thing, that is a domino effect of success, productivity, and motivation. So starting the day off with movement, if that works for your schedule, try to make time for that. But not only that, just take care of your health, your body, and your mind. When it comes to movement, take care of yourself. What is going to work for you, and how can you take care of yourself moving forward? Now we go beyond themselves. It's really important that we are talking about inspiring other people. The most successful people are the biggest mentors. They know that they're looked up to, and honestly, their goal beyond their goals as one, which we'll talk about next, is all about being motivated to inspire others, show them what could be possible. And not only that, while you're inspiring people, you need to be inspired by people. So putting your circle of people, find your community. And that's what I'm trying to do here at Balance While Blooming, creating this community where you can join us, follow us on Instagram, and really take the time to learn alongside us of people who are coming together to bloom into the person they want to be. Now, I am pushing myself into higher mentorship, where I want to be the smallest in the room and work my way up. But it's important to not only keep looking ahead, but also inspire people below you of how much you've already learned. So being that mentor, being a motivation, and uplifting people, because remember, someone who's already done it is going to support you. They're never going to say anything bad if they've already done it. It's the people who haven't done it that are going to complain, tell you not to do it, and are going to really push you back from your goals. So go to someone who's already done it. They're going to support you, they're going to inspire you, and they're going to help you along the way. Talking about goals, they're going to pursue their own goal. It does not matter what other people think. They are going after what they want, and they are being obsessed with the goals that they have. That means they are going to be disciplined for the habits that they have. They're going to make it happen, and it's going to become a priority over anything else. When successful people, they are zoned in. Now, I just did a 60-day all-in challenge. I'm in the middle of it right now, and it is true. When you are focusing on one thing and one thing only, you get obsessed with it, you fall in love with it, and you start showing up more than ever before. And it's really interesting when you pursue something for yourself and say, I don't care what other people think, I'm going all in, how much not only your belief for yourself, but the build up of how you're going to bloom and how you're going to become just seems right around the corner. It seems so possible once you start believing in yourself. Now, you can't do any of this without sleep. Successful people, on average, try to get 7-8 hours of sleep. Some people say you can get 6. When you get good sleep, it's going to make you feel well rested, but it's also going to help your brain function. It's going to let you have better creative thinking, it's going to help with your memory, it's going to help with your cognitive, and so much more. So focusing on sleep, figure out when you need to go to bed, what time you can wake up, and that you may need to shift those to be able to follow your goals. Take that extra hour in the morning. Does that mean you need to stop scrolling at night and go to bed an hour earlier? Really figure out how you can get that 7-8 hours of good sleep, so that not only do you feel well rested, you're more creative, and you have a better memory to show up for yourself. Your overall brain function will also be excelling when you have enough sleep. Now, you obviously have to work your way up for a few of these things. And the first one is multiple streams of income. The average millionaire has 3+ streams of income making their first $1 million. So that means you need 3 streams of income to get your first $1 million. So that's on average $333,000 a year to make that $1 million. Then after that, once they've hit their first million, on average, the millionaire has 7 streams of income. So they expand, and once they excel in something, that's when it's time to diversify. But I want to be honest, these 3 things could be their full-time job, a side hustle, and then their dream. The side hustle can be DoorDash, doing things that are funding their passion project, their dream, right? I want you to live off of your income. Then I want you to do a side hobby that makes you a few extra bucks for you to invest in what you truly want. And then that's how I see it. And over time, between your full-time job and your passion project, you are going to make $1 million. But you still have that third income to keep investing into your side thing. And that's how I see it. But it's important to excel in your one thing. So that's why your second and first income streams are automated, or your job, or whatever it may be, and then put your focus, put all of your energy, your mindset, your time, your productivity all into that. And then once you do that, diversify from it with time. And you can put, okay, I really know how to do this. I'm excelling in this. Now I have time for this. Now I have time for that. Now I have time for this, right? So right now my goal is all YouTube, all social media. But on the back end, I am investing in my time and energy into something on the side. And then I have a full-time job. But I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm not even close. But that's the step. And remember, millionaires, when they have multiple streams of income, millionaires, it's their assets. It's their net worth. It is not the money that they have in the bank. So remember, invest yourself to excel. And the last one, I think, is really essential when you want to be successful in something, and this will make or break you if you want to be successful, is to avoid time wasters. It is the most important asset that you have, and you will never get it back. We only get 24 hours a day, and once this day is over, we don't get it back again. We are getting older. We don't know when the end of our life is, and I know that sounds sad, but it is so important that you know what you're investing your time into, and you're analyzing where you waste the most of your time, and that you become very intentional with prioritizing your time on what you want to make successful. So that could be hobbies, that could be passion projects, that can be your family, wherever you want success in your life. And reminder, I talk about balance while blooming, and I have an entrepreneurship mindset. That doesn't mean you need to. You can have a very successful travel career, and maybe you become a travel agent on the side and you help people, or you help people by doing their itineraries for them and they pay you, or you do videos online. Whatever it is, if your success goal is staying home with your babies, you find a way to make money at home. You find ways to maybe start a daycare, maybe help other family members so that they can help you out. Figuring out ways to be successful is intentionally choosing how you're going to do it. And once again, those multiple streams of income may sound scary, but if you don't have the sleep, good luck. If you're not watching your time, managing your time, good luck. And if you are all over the place and not pursuing that one goal and focusing in, then you won't be able to expand over time because you're trying to expand in multiple areas of life, and nobody is going to look up to you as someone who knows it. And the way you do that is start learning those skills, start reading, start working on your mental health, your physical health, so that you have more energy, that you have more time for yourself because you don't feel taken back. And people will start to be inspired with you once you start checking in with yourself, making sure that you're intentional with how you act, that you are stopping yourself and not just reacting. And you're making time to plan out your days. And if that means you need to wake up an hour earlier, start with 15-minute increments and work your way until an hour every single day. Once you start doing these habits, you will be highly successful in whatever area of your life that you want. And if money is not how you see success, ignore that. That was just an extra one for people who are very successful, start becoming financially, because they start writing books, they start writing movies, they start doing the things and sharing by inspiring others. But start with all the rest. Start by waking up earlier, taking care of your sleep, reading, getting knowledgeable, connecting with your emotions. How are you wasting your time? How are you planning your days? Where can you be more intentional? And show up for your most successful self. And I hope that I inspire you every single day on Instagram or over on YouTube, or this community is helping you. Because not only do you need to take care of your mind, you need to take care of your body, you need to take care of your soul. But how are you going to do that? By balancing all the areas of your life, taking it one day at a time, believe in yourself, start building that life, and over time you will bloom into the person that you want to become. So as always, keep balancing your life, keep blooming into the person you want to be, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.